Sometimes I might seem unconventional. Sometimes I try avoid the usual. But people try to tell me how to live. I try to live my own life, my own way. Let me live my life.
Oh, let me live my life.
Let me live my life.
Oh, let me live my life right now.
It's 5:30 in the morning. About to leave my house and head off to the Hoerikwaggo wine estate for the beginning of our last episode of the 3rd season. Quite bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Listen, hey, I think this is like being blown to death on the back of James's little 4x4. Lucky my hair doesn't get blown around. We're walking on that tomorrow. We're on our way to Jonker's Huis on the Hoerikwaggo wine estate. It's a restaurant. Garth is the sous chef at. We're going to cook up a little bit of babooti, which is a South African. Well, in the 50s it was the national dish. Garth. Okay, we're coming. Dwayne. Oh, you are here. You're looking bright and breezy this morning. Let's go cook our dinner at 5:30 in the morning. Come, Belle. Come, Taz. Morning, lad.
Morning, how are you, brother?
I'm good, eh? Kitchen's nice and quiet here now, so that we can do our cooking before the rest of the kitchen staff arrive. So I've known Garth for 3 years now, and I've always promised him that at some point, we're going to come into his kitchen and cook with him. So today, that young man is going to cook for us. He's got to sort out some coffee first, and then we're back in the kitchen.
Anybody for coffee?
Babooti. It's kind of reminiscent of an English shepherd pie. Beef, pork. Add in a little bit of Malay spices and Indonesian influences.
That's it.
First up with the babooti, you've got to fry up a whole whack of
Onions,
sliced onions, garlic,
and ginger.
and ginger.
From there on.
There's an echo going on in here at the moment. In a couple of hours from now, we head up to Silver Mine, spend the night at this beautiful tented camp on the back of Table Mountain, and tomorrow morning we walk 17.5 kilometers from Silver Mine to Orange Cliff. Which is why we're getting the cooking out of the way now. Roasted garlic, ginger, nicely fried up. Next step is to fry that up. Lean beef, and this pork will help it retain moisture. Just while that's frying up, ground cumin, ground coriander, turmeric, masala, and roasted babooti spices. And then what did you put in your babooti spice?
Wood spice, curry powder, cinnamon sticks, ground bay leaves, any kind of Malay thing.
That's part of, I don't know what's actually in here, but I have a good idea.
It's like a 5 spice.
Okay, 5 spice. The mince is almost brown.
And when it is brown, we're gonna toss our spices in. Let them cook off for a while. We're gonna put some sultanas in, a little bit of egg. Keeps it nice and moist with egg. Just in the mixture. Egg and cream mix on top, a couple of bay leaves.
He's far more perky when he's in this kitchen than when we're on like the beach in Mozambique. Do you know what I mean?
It's home turf, I can't step up. Okay, as you can see, got some brown mince. It's not brown. And from now on, it's spice time. Just gonna chuck that in. Chuck in.
But I've got 3 bowls in my hand. Now you can help me. By the way, this is called a television show. They've got to see the stuff delicately going in. You know, you treat it with such disdain, gently going in. See how the colors change. Check it. Now that's the traditional babooti color, and that comes from the turmeric that makes it that color and all the ground masala and stuff.
Brings out all the flavor.
Salt. That's why you sometimes cook with butter. Salted butter, because it does the same thing.
Where's Mart? Ask him to get us some coffee.
Mart, how about some coffee? They say that chefs are either alcoholics or drug addicts. I'm a caffeine addict. And I'm a cook, not a chef. I've got a little bit of a decadent meal plan for tomorrow. Finish the hike and I've got oysters, champagne. Last episode, you've got to be a bit decadent. Okay, you can carry on now. Look at this. He's just going to add the sweet stuff. The sweet stuff and add the eggs. That's next. Sultanas, I would have soaked these in water for 20 minutes. Garth says we don't need to. And some apricot jam. You can also use a chutney. Are you cooking? I'm just your assistant. See that perfect poise? See that perfect poise? No, man, it was better like... See that, eh? Ex-waiter. He's definitely developed more bite over the last couple of years, eh?
Okay, I'm gonna crack a couple of eggs. Pop those in, and the eggs just make it really nice and moist. In with the eggs.
Where are you pumping it? If you don't have a salamander at home, you can also chuck your bobotie into an oven. But for us, this will brown it up nicely on top.
I think I need to pump it a bit more. So. I've never battled like this in my life.
It's only because the cameras are on. That's why I don't catch fish on camera.
Good excuse.
You know what I mean, eh?
Scoop it out.
Yeah. Spread it out, and then using the back of a spoon, press it down.
So the egg doesn't... Should we get cracking?
God, no pun intended. Ah! I'm not quite sure how this happened. Garth should be doing this, you know what I mean, eh? I mean, here I am, highly skilled, highly educated, highly proficient, cracking eggs. This is called underutilizing your labor.
Eggs, and this is half cream, half milk.
Oh, look how nice and rich and creamy that is.
I'm gonna pour it into a ladle first,
Why do you do that?
so that it doesn't create holes in the mince, and it trickles slowly.
It's amazing, in a kitchen like this, you just got pots of spices and everything ready. In my house, I'd have to scratch, look, where's the bay leaves? I've got like spice racks.
And kind of pop them in there.
How long?
And then what I'm going to do is leave it on the lowest setting, probably about 10 minutes. Lowest setting first to cook the egg through, just towards the end, higher up, nice and brown, and then we're rocking.
See that mountain in the background? That's where we're spending tonight.
As you can see, egg's still slightly wobbly. A couple of minutes, maybe we should flip it around. Dead hands as usual. Cook the other side a bit. Smells great. Shake it in 5 minutes.
Look at that, eh? Perfect. In fact,
And
we'll
just give it a wobble. Eggs cooked. Bob's your uncle.
If you check underneath here, I'm just going to try and lift off a bay leaf. You can see that perfectly cooked underneath. Well done, young man.
Thank you.
Bobotie, see you on the mountain. I don't know what to put in a purposeful visit. Walk. Have a lovely day, eh? We're 20 minutes out of Cape Town proper. We're on the back of the Silvermine Mountain, and we're staying here tonight. In the heart of Cape Town, but not.
Hi, I'm pleased to meet you.
Likewise.
Okay.
We are very excited.
Is it?
Hopefully it's not this hot tomorrow, though. Otherwise, we're going to die. This is my walking stick / pole cam. Check this out. Beautiful, eh? You wouldn't even know it was here, huh? The majority of Cape Townians don't even know that this exists right on their backyard. I've been here before, so I know what it's like. They've got these amazing tented camps and stuff around the corner. Part of the beauty of this camp is that it's built by local labour from alien plants harvested from within the parks and reserves around Cape Town. It's also completely green, so electricity and hot water are provided courtesy of solar power. But the real magic really begins when the park closes and it feels like you have the whole mountain to yourself.
Salut. It's a good hike.
I also somehow imagined it would be like that. But this down trip down to into Hart Bay and then back up again, that's going to be hard, eh?
So slow, and days unfold.
Mist's pulled in.
Never moves.
Makes you realise you're on top of a mountain. Down the mountain, it's a beautiful day. Here, we're shrouded in mist. You guys ready, yeah? Yeah, Bo's managed to sprain his ankle before we've even started. Dwayne managed to leave his jacket and jerseys and things. He's got my shirt and stuff on. He managed to forget it all in Cape Town. Quint's bunking work. And that's it. The rest of the mob are inside in the kitchen, making themselves what's called a rat pack. Rat pack is like raisins, peanuts, sandwiches, fruit. Because if they don't make their own lunch, they've got nothing to eat on the first day of the trail tomorrow. So, see you in the morning. One person can sprain his ankle before we even start the walk. Let go of me now.
No.
Oh, that's where you've got to go. He's useless to us. He was supposed to carry all the extra food, the water.
Trying to get him to carry me now.
It's not happening.
You can walk away. I'm scared. Like, I'm ready to hug. There's like pickup spots for you're in a panic. Sure. Like emergency escape routes. What do they call it?
Grab it, we're ready, yeah?
So the distance for today from here to Orange Kloof, it's about 17.5 kilometers.
Yeah, enjoy your
Thanks, Mersha. We'll see you later,
See you
eh?
on the other side.
Thank you for a lovely evening. Lots of smiley faces now, eh? See how many smiling faces we have in like 7 hours' time.
So it's gradually up for the next 200 meters. So just to prepare your mind from this point onwards, we're going up.
I'm sure all you'll hear is
Conversation ends here.
When you book this trail, you get the services of highly trained guides. Grabith and Koliswe were ours, and they have an in-depth knowledge of the flora and fauna of the Table Mountain National Park.
all I can think about now, all those people sitting in their cars, bumper traffic, you know, tailgate to tailgate. And here we are with all of this. Dwayne's just wishing he had a jacket and maybe...
I call this type of hiking slack packing. All you carry with you is your day pack, and the rest of your gear is taken to the next overnight camp, and means that instead of thinking about putting one foot in front of the other, you're in the right headspace to take in all the beauty.
This is normally one of those incredible views here, out over the whole bay of Hart Bay, Chapman's Peak and all the rest of it. All you can see now, it's not what I anticipated, eh? Down, mist, walking down into the unknown. Eh? Almost. Medevaced up. That's water straight from source, eh? Straight from the heart and soul of the mountain. Sure, look at that, eh? In my mind, this is why you walk, because you get a visual perspective that television can never do justice to. Seeing this with your own eyes.
This is called Fisherman's Path. It was used by the laborers from Kalkbay to this side of the...
Really?
Yeah, in the olden days.
Can you imagine? So you walk across just to come fishing? I think they did it just for the walk.
Word of advice, when walking on Table Mountain, always look where you put your feet. Beyond twisting your ankle, there are lazy Cape cobras and blister bushes, neither of which you want to come into contact with.
As you can see, a little bit of inclement weather. Everyone's nice, crisp and dry and excited and smiling. Danny, you smile. Only shoot Danny, he's the only one smiling. Eh? Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
But you know what the deal is? It's actually a Monday morning. Everyone else is in their car driving to work.
Dry and warm.
Thanks for that, Dwayne.
Drinking lattes.
Yeah, drinking lattes and having scrambled eggs and toast. We're going to go down to the base camp. We're wet. Every time we stop, my clothes cool down again and then my legs... Shall we go, huh?
It is fun, though.
Yeah, it is. I wouldn't be anywhere else today. I really wouldn't, hey? I think today was a lesson in Table Mountain. They say when you walk on the mountain, be prepared for anything. The 4 seasons in one day.
Yeah.
I've got my shoes are squeaking, I've got water in, jeans, clothes wet, everything wet.
Cooked. We'll do it wrong. So you don't have to.
It's kind of medium wet at the moment. Hey, check Cassie's drying her jeans. She's got no dry clothes with her. James decided not to walk today. I don't know why.
I don't know why.
I don't know why.
I can't think of any reason why.
So we're not helping him in the rain.
Hi, James.
Hello, guys.
Oh, it's supposed to be camping here.
Coffee machine and oysters. Stopped raining. We're going to be a little bit decadent and eat oysters. This doesn't sound healthy. Check. Sorry, how's that for luck, eh? First one you open is, am I not good? This is saying, guys, you know, I'm not smelling, this oyster shell shouldn't do that. Jim, smell these, bro. I don't think I can serve these, eh?
Don't know, hey?
I've got all these very nice friends of mine here, and the last thing I feel like doing is giving you seafood poisoning.
You're one hell of a heart,
Oh, can you imagine? Yeah. And I'm not so sure about that. Our planned oyster meal is a no-go. How's that, a cooking show? You think you got great ingredients, you plan this fantastic meal for everyone, and then you get dodgy oysters. The Hart Bay Harbour's right here. Maybe we take a drive down. I mean, you know, we're not in the middle of the bush here. We're on Table Mountain in the heart of Cape Town.
Yeah.
Maybe we can crack out and see what else we can find, because I ain't eating those. It feels a little bit awkward to be in the city. I mean, it's not even the city proper, but it's cars and people and traffic and people going home from work, and I'm in it when I wasn't in it. Check out Hart Bay Harbour. Boats, people, fish, food. It's closed. And you know, I don't know how much more of like inner city space I can cope with. So I think I'm gonna go with a plan C, and I wanna go back to Orange Cliff, sit next to the fire with my friends, have a quiet, cold one, because tomorrow we've still got another 9.5 Ks. And if you check it out, we walked from there all the way along to where you can't even see anymore. So when you're hungry, I will make up the babuti, huh? And let me tell you, that was the scariest thing I had to do today. Going into like a town, city, space, cars, people, traffic. Horrible, man. Now with the traditional babuti, you gotta have it with yellow rice. To make that, you just gotta have your rice. You work out the quantities. Tablespoon of turmeric, sultanas, some cinnamon sticks, and salt, and that's it. The babuti's heating up on the Dover stove, and that's it. Dinner for everyone. 20-25 minutes while that cooks up. Oh, self-service, eh? Look at that, eh? See that babuti. You guys will love this, huh?
Chutney.
This is fantastic.
This is exactly what was ordered. Energy for tomorrow, eh?
How'd you wake up feeling physically?
A little bit stiff.
Is it raining yet?
I'm really happy we're going up the mountain this morning. I mean, woken up at 6 o'clock in the morning with the camera in my face. I love it! Love it! Happy wiggle!
Are your shoes dry, Danny?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, you're lucky.
I went and saved them for you.
Thank you. Was it you pulled them out the fire?
I pulled your shoes out the fire.
You're coming with a shower with me because you got to check this out. I'm going to take off my clothes now. It's for you only, baby.
Are you following me around, bro?
It's a sleeping bag clan. Puppy!
How are your legs, bro? My legs are good, eh? Oh, I'm Iron Man. There we go. It's called lying through your teeth.
Now it's time. We are about to start the walk. So today it's gonna take about this 11.5 k's. So I hope all of you have got your rain gear in case the weather might change.
I'm the pack horse. I'm carrying 2 cameras, the doggy cam. I'm the host of the show. I expect a little bit of preferential treatment. You know, I should have assistants carrying all my stuff. I mean, I'm sure Jamie Oliver doesn't carry everything himself. Why would I carry everything myself?
This beautiful plant that we see here, and then it is from the European point of view, it is well known as the geranium. It's one of the plants that are very good for medicinal use.
Smell. This is what I want my garden to look like one day, with a river running through it.
This whole rig is to give you a first-person point of view of walking up Table Mountain. So you get to see me at my sweatiest, my grumpiest.
You can say that walking up this mountain is not for the faint-hearted.
Walking up Table Mountain is not for the faint-hearted. This mountain is renowned for claiming the lives of the ill-equipped day hiker. Don't think that because it's beautiful and in the center of Cape Town that you're safe. Respect this mountain or your day trip could end in an unplanned helicopter flight to the nearest ICU.
Can you hear all the heavy breathing? That's not the Kama Sutra position 188, promise. We're having fun yet?
Let's say I'm pointing there that we are going up there, it will be like painful to you.
Even though the second day's hike is shorter, don't be deceived. The trail is way harder. It's just up, 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 interspersed with brief moments of ecstasy every time you reach level ground. This is not one of them.
Can you hear that? It's the sound of my calves screaming.
This is my favorite part. I love to go up.
We get up top here, you walk up a mountain, man. You know what, walk up a mountain. There's a cable car that goes down. I've just found out that it's probably closed because of the wind.
And we're going to have to walk down as well. Down. Is that a tear I see?
The morale is very low at the moment.
I had these visions of sunset, champagne, sun going down over the ocean, beautiful view. Turns out the bad weather pulled in, the southeaster's blowing, and we're catching the last cable car down. Hooray. I do have to make a little promise though, because you didn't see the view from there. Tomorrow I'm going to do it again. It's a hell of a lot faster than walking. I'm at a complete loss for words. It's the end of the 3rd season. What better way to do it with your friends? Champagne, because you never know when you're going to see me again. This is the last chance I have to say thank you to all the very special people and friends who made the filming of this series possible. Without you all, my dream would have been just that, a dream.